Should we watch it before I go any further? Should I watch it, chat? This is the boss fight, so maybe I watch it. Check the comments. Okay, I'll check them after. We'll check the comments after. We'll watch the whole thing, and that'll be my reaction. Duh. Audio should be fun. Just leave it.
It's about to be a knockout, bringing out the big guns, putting all the stops out. This ain't what you expected. Buckle up, it's about to get hectic. One for the money and two for the show. Make it loud, yeah, that's all that we know. Foot to the floor, now we out of control. When I move, you move.
Is that a new type of vehicle? That's some gameplay. This is just actual trailer footage. Like a double barrel weird shotgun Sub-Zero. Turrets on the train. Looks like you can get in the train. Actually, hold on. We'll go back through. 2 medallions. A bat. Anything else they show at the end? Let's mute it. I mean, it looks like the bat will be something new. Obviously, Sub-Zero is getting a mythic. This looks like a different type of POI. I just know that this isn't what the area is going to look like for 90% of people because they play on performance mode and on the lowest quality graphics, so it's never going to look like this. I think there's a new type of vehicle that looks like a laser gun. This is a dual wield. What the fuck? That's an SMG shotgun combo. Midas again, and then Sub-Zero. But then, so like that looks like the equip, like when you hold it out, like when you swap to it. Yeah, I'll check the comments. Oh wait, hold on, I missed it because I. So like that's the equip. Then that looks like an attack. What the fuck was that? Hold on, where is it? That's the drill. So that's just the rocket ram again. That is a terrible excuse for like saying you don't like something. Oh, it hasn't even come out yet. We see most of it. That's why it's a trailer. This looks like this potentially might be one of the old snipers. Maybe just a little bit remodeled or something. I think overall, yeah, okay, you got the thermite stuff, you open it. Oh, that shows like options. Okay, so that's like options to get in. So you can thermite in, you can drill in, or you can use the laser to get in. It's no like key cards. And then those are medallions. Now, I wonder if the medallions will be just as strong or I don't know. I don't know if the medallions will be super strong. If there's gonna be 2 of them, then you got that bat, which probably won't be helpful if like you need to charge it for it to be useful. There's no way that like in builds it's not gonna be as strong unless you can spam it. It's just another melee weapon you can spam. That's just Snoop Dogg. This is a POI. This guy. Is there anything I missed? Nothing really. I mean, hold on. What is it? They flip a car. That's a new vehicle. Is that on the map? Is that something that we can drive? It looks like there was like some turrets on it. That'd be cool. Okay, so, you know, all that sort of stuff. I mean, the typical just grinding on everything. Oh, this is too fire. This is gonna be wild. They're all verified. It's like someone wrote it for them. It's a lot of talk about a pickle. This might be the best trailer they've released for a season. That was fire. Are these bot comments? Yeah, right. It doesn't look, it's not awful, but it's, I don't call this peak. I do not call it peak. If part of the peak is that Midas is back, that's not interesting because it's just the same character again. This season about to be crazy. Yeah, a shotgun and these are all bot comments. A shotgun and an SMG in each hand. Now this is peak. What the fuck? Yeah, and then a normal person. I really think it, wait, maybe not, hold on. I thought it said don't. I really think it's the best Fortnite trailer so far due to how well they combine both cinematic gameplay parts and because they showed quite realistic realistic, not cringy one gameplay moment. Oh no, that's a bot. Okay, never mind. I gave you too much credit. I gave that too much credit. They are bringing Sub-Zero in this one. Fire emoji. Usually I don't like. Maybe it would be different if I, like, say I was one of those larger creators with the verified stuff. It's like, I mean, I guess for some people they don't see leaks. This is where they usually, like, they'll see the actual thing itself, because people were excited for the mammoth pistol, but I swear that was already a leak, so I just wasn't, I didn't really care. Most YouTube comments are like this, not mine. Most of my comments are like this type of message, but like 30 pages longer, because they have a lot to say about Fortnite. It's a lot of like I've seen so many verified messages. The further you get, it's not as bad. Hold on. These are top comments, so like that's probably bot like the shit out of him. This is what the Rec trailer wanted to be. I don't understand the comparison to that. Might be the only good season since Chapter 5 Season 1. Yeah, see, a normal comment. This new Midas looks so goofy, bro. Yeah, because they gave him a fucking mullet. Well, that's design. I don't care about that. The rocket ram will have a new feature, drilling. It looks like this is a new POI. Someone said that that's an icon skin. I don't think so. I think it's just a rat. It looks like there's like the same stuff from before. I don't know. Yeah, obviously, yeah, you got to see how it plays. That is the big piece of it. But when you show a trailer, you're marketing the game. If you don't like it from the trailer, then like it's like with the movie. I saw the trailers for the Captain America new movie or whatever. The trailers looked like shit, and then everyone was like, yeah, all the stuff you saw in the trailers is basically what happened. And it's like, oh, well, I don't want to fucking watch it then. Obviously there's some new items. Looks like there's thermite. Does this shoot it? No, that wouldn't shoot it. Did we get mammoth pistol gameplay? I don't think we did. It's not, no, see, it's not that they make it slow and boring. It's that they make it, this is what they do in every game. They make the gameplay look like you can chew on it, you know? Like it's actually, you can read what's happening and understand what's going on. That's the whole idea for trailers, because like a Marvel Rivals trailer, if you guys have seen like higher tier gameplay, like high rank gameplay, it's a clusterfuck for when team fights happen. There's the average person, or like just anyone who hasn't played the game, can't process what the hell is going on. It's the same thing for Fortnite. Imagine showing them tournament gameplay of this. It would be fucking nuts. It would be so, like, you would just see kids cranking and box fights like that. They don't want to show that because that's not really what they want to market. They're showing this guy a lot. Some of this is trailer. Realistically, it's cinematic with some gameplay. I think realistically it should have been all cinematic and then another gameplay trailer, because that's what they've done before. And that's what I've typically grown to like. These fucking tycoon games or any of these Arsenal update. This update was terrible, by the way. That gun is so fucking busted. What the fuck was it? Where is it? They had Chapter 5 stuff. Where's the Chapter 5 stuff? Yeah, Chapter 5 gameplay and cinematic. I would rather the separate. As like actual content creator not beef, but like I hate that they put this on the screen and they have the black bars, because for screenshots, like you see how it's like there's an actual black bar here that never goes away. When you screenshot it, you have to zoom in so the thing loses quality, but legitimately that does not matter. I'm saying that from like wanting to take screenshots and stuff from that perspective. I mean, Dill certainly is cool. I think it's more of a joke thing. I don't know why they always add these funny characters and make them like rappers and stuff, because that wasn't Lil Whip basically the same thing? But that's all cosmetic. So like this girl with the cone skin, I don't really care. It looks cool. That's just your taste. If you don't like the skin, there's people who said the battle pass is shit. That's just your taste. It's what you're into if you care or whatever. For me, I'm kind of confused because usually, like, I don't understand. How am I trying to say it? Don't they usually put these trailers out like the day of the season? Oh, let me check. So you have gameplay, which was 2 months ago. It'll give us the time it came out. So November 29th, 2024. When did Chapter 6 Season 1 launch? December 1st. So this was like the day prior, and they're coming out with it like super early. And then what was it? The key art and all of it, they've just been showing it super early. I think they have numbers. I think they realistically have some data to show that like this, like in comparison to other seasons, this season like dropped off. I know we had a lot of players, but I think there's a major difference between that because they've never done anything like this before where they show all, like they basically play all their cards as soon as possible. It's like a week in advance that we already know most of the shit coming to the game. I mean, you know, for the content that they're getting leaked, you know, they can like, they realistically could sue and deal with those people that leak, but that's beneficial to them. That's free marketing. They probably, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they're hand in hand with leakers. They're like, hey, we're gonna give you some information. You can leak this at this time, or they like ask for permission or whatever, and then they're like, all right, we'll leak it then. Yeah, it looks like there was a song. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. Does this one have a song on it? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was them. Oh, maybe this was Dill. It was Dill's thing. Regardless, don't really care. I don't know. I think there'll be like my expectation of the season is there's going to be a couple items that we've already seen. It's going to just be a few unvaults. We might get a couple new items. We get, you know, we have the new mechanic of breaking into the vaults. Someone's going to figure out how to glitch it out and they're going to get into the vault by cheating their way in. They did it with the cars and all that other stuff. They reused the rocket ram. That guy that was in here before was saying, oh, it's going to have a new mechanic. It's just the rocket ram. We can say that if that's the case, we can say that the kinetic blade that they re-released or unvaulted during season 1, we could say that got a new mechanic or whatever, but all it did was get durability. The rocket ram apparently is going to have durability. You know, POI changes, all that stuff. This probably, you know, that looks like just, yeah, cinematic type of shit. The explosion like this is never going to happen, obviously. You can only judge real gameplay. So it looks like there's going to be like inside a mine, which I don't know how this is going to play, but this might really affect like circles. If this is in a mountain and someone gets on top of the mountain and there's no way to actually get up there from inside, like if the circle closes just that little bit too much, I don't know. I hope there's like rifts potentially down here or something, or it forces you to ride those rails and you can't actually, like, you have to go in a direction or something. It doesn't let you go back and forth. I don't know. But they got the shotgun SMG. That's the old car. That's the sports car. There's potentially NPCs. That's what it looked like. This POI looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Gotham, but I don't know. Does this stuff set on fire? Are they bringing back the fire? Because like, look, so like it blows up. I think it just blows up. Remember when they used to you could set shit on fire mixed with the chainsaw? How original. You think that's what it's gonna be like? Yeah, I mean, there is, okay, so I think for judging a lot of the content for anything like this, you can really just make fun of it and just be on the hate train or whatever and just be like, this is fucking garbage. Look how shit this looks. Look at how she holds it. That looks like dog shit. You know, dude, she has a fucking sword on her right thing that looks like shit. I would say there's a major difference between like this is just the skin. All right, I don't really like how this skin looks. I don't like how Midas looks. Okay, push that to the side because that's cosmetic. You don't even need to spend your money on that. What's the actual gameplay we're getting here? They updated the train. We are getting some new weapons and items, which I obviously would hope for. It looks like sprites are gone. They showed nothing of that. So there's either that or they're still there and they just didn't update them because you would assume that they would show them off. I think I already said the train is updated. There's 3 different ways to break in to a vault. New shotgun. The thermite works as an explosive. There's gonna be a new vehicle, I would assume, unless this is just trailer footage where they where they blow up this car. I hope this vehicle is an actual vehicle that you can use. Looks like the sticky grenade launcher is back because they showed that in the trailer. I will say though, a lot of this content is probably going to come later and it's going to be treated as a big thing when it's like they do. It's the issue that I had with season 1. They launch all this stuff, new mechanics, and then the rest of the season is gonna have dog shit. It's gonna have fucking nothing. There's just not going to be anything. There's probably gonna be a few weapons, like say the sticky grenade launcher, the rocket ram potentially, maybe. Probably not, since that's one of the ways to break into the vault. Some of the items are just not going to show up. They're going to bring it in later, kind of like what they did in Wrecked, and then it's going to be unvaults and just random shit you didn't ask for. Season 1 just had that major problem. They brought back the kinetic blade. Didn't really matter because the Typhoon was strong, so the kinetic blade was just for mobility, and then it was just a random list of unvaults, and then the repeater rifle or whatever that is fucking busted and just not fun in the game. Just never added again. But, you know, obviously there's got to be mobility. I would assume that this is a vehicle you can drive. This is a very condensed area. And that looks, actually, maybe that's a real person and those are skins? Because those, I don't think the henchmen do that. This looks like maybe a battle pass skin. And I will be streaming this on Friday. Don't get that confused. I have to, basically. Fortnite Fridays, that's basically what I'm doing. You know, I want the skin and all that shit. But you know, this is different. Looks like you can break in. Rocket ram. I don't know. It doesn't, there's the medallions, which a lot of people are I've seen a lot of people start to lean towards like, hey, medallions are not really that fun because everyone has them. Or like one person has them, they're not enjoyable because they're just really strong. More cinematic. This looks like the place where the dam was or whatever. That more cinematic. I don't know. And then like we already had this picture, so there wasn't, this shouldn't have been released so soon. In terms of how to get people hyped, this should have been last. You released the footage, the cinematic trailer and gameplay trailer the day before or something. You get people hyped. The day of or whatever, you add the art. And then people are like, oh shit, it just doesn't make sense. Which obviously this art would be at the end of it, so that's why you would release it a little bit before. But we already have seen this, so it's like, I don't know. I hope the map looks a little bit different, but I'm gonna be very... I wonder if they'll change the map entirely. Do we think that that's possible from them? I don't know. I don't think so. But like, this is a battle pass, or not a battle pass skin. Battle pass, I would hope battle pass, battle pass, battle pass, battle pass, battle pass, battle pass, battle pass. Why the fuck is he here? I think Sub-Zero is gonna have some other styles. There's no way they have just Sub-Zero. Like even Baymax was put in and he had some other style. They definitely give him something, but it's not gonna be great. Like, obviously, it's not gonna be great. Oh wait, this is gonna, it's like the like before to Mega City. That's what it kind of looks like. I can't tell where this POI is because that's the mountain. So this is like really, I think it's just for looks. I don't think this is realistic. But like, I think he's holding his medallion. I hope the medallions are just not fucking strong. I'm kind of tired of the medallions having something so useful that it's just really obnoxious to fight those players, because Chapter 5 had that problem, but then like there was no reason to bring medallions back again. Boons seemed to be like the replacement, but they kept them anyways. So I don't know. I think, you know, the bosses would be cool with just their items and not medallions. Because like the or maybe build their medallion into the weapon that they have, if that makes sense. So like we had in season 1, the lady that you can fight at the start of the game, she makes your gun reload over time if you don't reload it. That's good. That would be cool for her gun. That would make her gun even more sought out. But then I don't know what you would do with the sword. Maybe the Typhoon Blade, that version of the Typhoon Blade lets you go invisible and run infinitely, but that would just make that Typhoon Blade even stronger. So I don't know. Cyborg skin. You think he would have his Cyber Sub-Zero skin? That would be fucking badass, but they're not gonna do the one that we're hoping for. He's not gonna have the dreads or something. They're gonna botch it, or he's just not gonna get anything. I don't mind the classic look. They're probably gonna okay, if they're working with them and it's Sub-Zero, they're probably gonna have some other versions from games, but not much. I bet you the Scorpion one's gonna look way better because he's in the shop. That's it. But I do understand why people say this is a very boring looking battle pass. Cause like, look at all these skins. I think the issue is like, what exactly, it's Lawless. What do they have in common? Why the fuck, like, what does this lady have in common? This kind of makes sense. He has like the little thing. This, you know, the rat sort of makes sense, but like, what is this lady here for with the rocket ram? Is she a construction worker? What does that make sense with the drill? I don't understand. Sub-Zero, obviously he's just tacked on. Midas, we all know why he's here, because they're losing money. I bet you if, obviously, you can say this about most passes now. If you take out Midas and especially their collab skin, oh, also I guess this fucker counts. He's relatively cool, but I don't fuck with furries, so big L for me, I guess. I don't like furries like that. Sorry. I don't really like, I'll wear a werewolf skin because that's actually like cool, but this just looks like a fox or something. I don't know. I hope the Sub-Zero stuff is cool. I hope, if it really has to be, I hope it's like an interesting thing that they copy and paste. I don't understand what this is going to be used for. There's a chance that this is going to be strong or way too weak. I hope it's not a copy and paste of anything. And I say copy and paste because they just have done that a lot. Like, what gun is this? This looks new. This looks new. And then obviously the mammoth pistol. He's holding gold. That's the new shotgun with the SMG combo. Turrets on the train. That's really all there is. There is not much else to this. Obviously there's new POIs and stuff that'll happen with, this Friday. It's not terrible, okay? It's not terrible by any means, and most people would assume, oh, you're just hating, you don't like fun, whatever, this and that. Listen, dude, you know how many trailers I've seen for this game? I have watched almost every single trailer for Fortnite, and I can tell you when stuff looks like it's gonna be fun, okay? It's called being a veteran at this point. Not Stolen Valor, not that type of veteran, but a veteran for Fortnite, sadly. Wait, does that fucker have Adidas on? Hold on, go back. Was that just straight up marketing right there? Just showing up? Yep, okay. That was all just to show off the kicks. Well, that makes a lot more sense. It was very subtle though. I didn't even realize it at first. Maybe if I played some Fortnite, knew about kicks for a second, I probably would have saw it. I don't know. It's called being old. Called being old to look at all of this and then just be like, dude, I can tell, like, I guess, yeah, kids will look at everything and say that it's super, super fun no matter what, but it's like, obviously this is just a trailer, but the trailer shows some things, but it's not of what the actual game will play like. It'll probably play different. Someone's gonna figure out a glitch though. That's usually what happens. There's something that magically players figure out a glitch for that you would be like, how did they not test this? This seems pretty obvious. Yeah, I'm just an unk. That's literally all it is.